Have you ever looked into someone's eyes and felt you were seeing more than just a color? We are taught to label things: blue, brown, green. It gives us a sense of order. But this is like describing the entire ocean by simply saying, "It is wet." You miss the profound depths, the hidden currents, and the vibrant life that exists just beneath the surface. The human eye, especially the rare and captivating green eye, is not just a genetic feature. From a space of deep awareness, we find that the eyes are not merely windows to the soul. They are the very landscape of the soul. Today, we journey together not as scientists, but as explorers of the inner world. We will move beyond the superficial label of green to uncover the 7 profound archetypes, the 7 energetic signatures that these eyes reveal about a person's spirit. This is a roadmap to understanding the unseen language spoken through the gaze. Before we embark, let's make a quiet commitment. Type ISEB1DSURFACE in the comments below. Let this be our mantra for today's journey, a declaration that we are ready to perceive the true nature of things. And as we begin this path of discovery, if you feel a calling to explore your own inner landscape more deeply, to understand the subtle energies that guide your life, I invite you to become part of this community. By gently tapping the subscribe button, you are not just following a channel, you are joining a collective of souls dedicated to mindful awareness. We would be honored to have you with us. Now, let us begin. Number 1, the forest stream eye. This is the first and perhaps most disarming type of green. It is a green of absolute clarity. It's light, translucent, often with subtle flecks of soft yellow or gold, like sunlight filtering through shallow, fast-moving water. Think of the last time you stood by a pristine brook in a quiet forest. You could see every single polished stone on the stream bed, every flicker of a tiny fish, every gentle swirl of the current. There was nothing to hide. You felt a sense of profound peace and honesty in that water. You have met a person with forest stream eyes. Being in their presence feels like taking a cool, clean drink on a sweltering day. Their communication is direct, yet gentle. There are no hidden currents in their words, no murky depths of manipulation. What you see is precisely what you are given. This is not a naive simplicity, but a courageous one. It takes immense inner strength to live with such transparency in a world that so often rewards complexity and masks. Ancient wisdom teaches us that a mind like still, clear water can reflect the true nature of reality. The person with forest stream eyes embodies this principle. They possess an innate ability to cut through confusion and see the simple, core truth of a situation. They are the friends you turn to when your own thoughts are a tangled mess, because their perspective untangles the knots. They don't offer complicated strategies. They offer simple, profound clarity. Their spirit is one of flow, of movement, of embracing the path of least resistance without ever compromising its purity. They teach you, through their very being, that the greatest strength is found not in force, but in a relentless and gentle honesty. To look into these eyes is to be reminded that the most profound truths are often the simplest, and the purest heart is the most powerful mirror. Number 2, the moss-covered stone eye. Our journey now takes us from the flowing stream to the deep, silent stillness of the ancient earth. The moss-covered stone eye is a deep, muted, and earthy green. It lacks the bright shimmer of the stream, and instead holds a dense, velvet-like quality, often appearing darker and more solid. Anchor yourself in this feeling. You are walking through a forest so old that time itself seems to have slowed down. You come across a clearing and see a large, granite boulder, almost entirely cloaked in a thick blanket of deep green moss. You reach out and touch it. It is cool, damp, and impossibly solid. You feel a connection not just to the plant, but to the unyielding stone beneath, a witness to countless seasons, storms, and silences. This is the energy you feel from a person with moss-covered stone eyes. They possess a gravitational pull, a sense of deep, rooted permanence. They may not be the loudest person in the room, but their presence is undeniable. You feel their steadiness. You sense their resilience. The laws of nature itself reveal that what endures is not that which fights the wind, but that which has roots so deep the wind cannot move it. This is the essence of these souls. They are keepers of an ancient, unspoken wisdom. They may not have read countless books, but they have learned from life itself, absorbing experiences and pressures and integrating them into a foundation of unshakable inner peace. They are patient beyond measure, understanding that just as it takes decades for moss to fully cover a stone, true growth takes time. They do not rush, they do not panic. They hold space for the chaos of the world, offering a silent sanctuary for those tossed about by life's storms. Their gaze doesn't analyze you, it simply accepts you wholly and completely. In their eyes, you do not just see a color, you witness a legacy of survival, a testament to the quiet, formidable power of endurance. Number 3, the Jadeite glimmer eye. Now, we shift from the wild, natural world to the sacred and the precious. The Jadeite glimmer eye is a vibrant, jewel-toned green. It possesses an internal light, a polished luster that seems to radiate from within. It's a green that feels both powerful and refined, like a carefully carved and cherished gem. Bring to your mind the image of a piece of high-quality jade. Before it is polished, it is just a rough, unassuming stone. But through immense pressure and careful artistry, its inner fire is revealed. It becomes something that glows with a cool, serene light, something valued not just for its beauty, but for the energy it is believed to hold. An energy of balance, protection, and prosperity. You experience this energy when you connect with a person who has Jadeite glimmer eyes. There is an unmistakable sense of self-possession about them. They carry themselves with a quiet nobility and awareness of their own intrinsic worth that is neither arrogant nor boastful. It is a simple, factual knowing. They understand that their value does not come from the opinions of others, but from the unique character forged within their own spirit. From a space of deep awareness, we understand that true value is cultivated, not granted. These individuals have often journeyed through significant personal pressure. They have faced the grinding forces of life that can either crush a person or polish them into something extraordinary. They chose to be polished. Their compassionate nature is born from their own healed wounds, and their wisdom comes from understanding the delicate art of balance, balancing strength with flexibility, passion with discipline, and giving to others with nourishing themselves. They have a magnetic quality that draws success and beauty into their lives, not because they chase it, but because their own refined energy naturally resonates with it. To look into these eyes is to feel inspired. It is to be reminded of your own hidden value and the beautiful potential waiting to be uncovered within your own soul. Number 4, the ocean depth's eye. We leave the solid earth and now stand before the vast, mysterious expanse of the sea. The ocean depth's eye is a complex, mutable green, one that is deeply infused with tones of blue and gray. Like the ocean itself, its color can appear to shift with the light and the mood of the person, ranging from a stormy sea green to a calmer, deeper teal. Imagine you are standing on a cliff, looking out at the ocean on an overcast day. The surface is a churning mix of deep green and steel gray. You are aware that what you see is only a fraction of what is there. Beneath that restless surface lies a whole other world. Abyssal trenches, unseen currents, and life forms beyond your imagination. This immense, mysterious power is what you feel from a person with ocean depth's eyes. They are beings of profound emotional depth. Their inner world is a vast and complex landscape, full of powerful currents of feeling, intuition, and memory. They often feel things more intensely than those around them, and have a natural connection to the subconscious mind, to dreams, symbols, and unspoken truths. Ancient wisdom teaches us that the greatest treasures are often hidden in the deepest waters. These souls have the capacity to navigate their own profound emotional landscapes. This gives them an almost psychic empathy for others. They don't just hear your words, they feel the emotions swimming beneath them. While their emotional intensity can sometimes lead to inner storms, it is also the source of their greatest gifts: immense creativity, powerful intuition, and a capacity for a love that is as deep and all-encompassing as the ocean itself. They understand that sadness is as vital as joy, and that the dark holds as much wisdom as the light. In their gaze, you do not find simple answers. You find a resonant mystery that invites you to explore the depths of your own heart with courage and acceptance. Number 5. The first sunlight through Leaves' eye. Our exploration now leads us to a moment of pure, gentle awakening. This is the eye of new beginnings. Its color is a bright, warm green, almost a yellow-green, and it is defined by the prominent golden and amber specks that dance within the iris, creating a sun-dappled effect. Anchor this moment in your senses. You are an early riser. You've woken before the world, stepping into a forest as dawn breaks. The air is cool and full of promise. And then it happens. The first rays of the sun pierce through the canopy, and the leaves above you are suddenly set ablaze in a symphony of brilliant green and liquid gold. That feeling of warmth, of hope, of the world being washed anew is the essence of a person with first sunlight eyes. They are carriers of an irrepressible optimism and a vibrant, life-affirming energy. Their very presence feels like a promise that things can and will get better. The laws of nature itself reveal that light is the engine of all growth. These individuals embody that creative, generative force. They have a unique gift for seeing potential where others see only problems. They can walk into a stale, lifeless environment and instinctively know how to breathe new energy into it. They are natural motivators, catalysts, and healers, not through complex theories, but through their sheer, unshakable belief in the power of a fresh start. Their laughter can feel like sunlight itself, warming a room and encouraging everything around them to grow towards it. They remind you that no matter how long or dark the night has been, the sun will always rise again. To meet their gaze is to feel your own spirit lighten. It is to be filled with a sudden, joyful conviction that today is a good day to begin again. Number 6. The mountain mist eye. We now ascend to the high, quiet peaks, where the world is soft, edged, and reality itself seems to bend. The mountain mist eye is a pale, hazy, almost ethereal green. It often contains significant amounts of gray or a milky silver, giving it a soft, focused, smoky appearance. The lines and patterns within the iris are often less defined, blending into one another like clouds. Imagine yourself high on a mountain trail at dawn. The valley below is completely shrouded in a thick, swirling mist. You cannot see the familiar landmarks, the roads, the houses, the rivers. Yet, you are not lost. Instead, you experience a different way of seeing. You rely on your other senses, the feel of the path beneath your feet, the sound of a distant bird, your own intuition guiding you forward. You are at peace with not knowing, with seeing only what is immediately before you. This is the perspective held by a soul with mountain mist eyes. They are visionaries, dreamers, and mystics who perceive the world on a different frequency. They are comfortable in the spaces of ambiguity and uncertainty where others feel anxious. From a space of deep awareness, we find that the clearest sight comes not from the eyes, but from inner vision. These individuals are naturally intuitive and often possess a rich inner life that is far more real to them than the so-called real world. They see the subtle connections between things, the energetic patterns that weave through reality. They understand that what is most real is often unseen. They might be perceived as distant or on their own world, but in truth, they are simply tuned into a much larger reality. They teach you that you do not need to have all the answers to move forward. You simply need to trust the wisdom of the mist and take the next step. To look into these eyes is to feel your own rigid certainties soften. It is an invitation to let go of the need to control and to trust the beautiful, unfolding mystery of your own path. Number 7. The serpent's wisdom eye. Our final destination on this journey is a place of primal power and profound transformation. The serpent's wisdom eye is the most intense and piercing green. It is a pure, focused, and often monochromatic green, sometimes with a darker ring around the iris that amplifies its hypnotic quality. It is a gaze that does not look at you, but fade into you, Think of the way a serpent watches its world. There is no distraction, no wasted energy, just a total, absolute presence and focus. Its stillness is not passive. It is a state of coiled, potential energy, ready to act with decisive precision at the perfect moment. This ancient, commanding energy is the signature of a person with serpent's wisdom eyes. They are souls of immense personal power and a deep understanding of the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. They are not afraid of the shadows, their own or others, because they understand that shadow is where true transformation occurs. The laws of nature reveal that for new life to emerge, the old skin must be shed. This is the core wisdom these individuals embody. They are masters of reinvention. They have walked through the fire of personal crisis and emerged not burned, but forged. They possess a magnetic, almost hypnotic charisma that comes from their profound self-awareness and unwavering focus. When they direct their attention towards a goal, they are an unstoppable force of nature. They see through illusions, cut to the heart of any matter, and inspire both awe and a healthy respect. They teach you that your greatest power lies in your ability to let go of who you were, to embrace the unknown, and to be reborn into who you are truly meant to be. To meet their gaze is a transformative experience. It is to be seen, truly seen, and to be challenged to step into your own, most powerful and authentic self. So you see, the color green in the human eye is not one singular note, but an entire symphony of soul expression. From the clarity of the stream to the endurance of the stone, from the value of jade to the mystery of the ocean, each tells a story of the human spirit. Perhaps you saw your own eyes reflected in this journey. Perhaps you recognize the soul-scape of someone you love. This exploration is not about categorizing others. It is an invitation to look deeper, to see beyond the surface in everyone you meet, and most importantly, within yourself. Your eyes hold a map to your own inner landscape. It is your sacred ground. Explore it. Honor it. If this path of self-discovery resonates with you, and you wish to continue this journey of looking beyond the surface, I invite you to make a quiet commitment to your own growth. Subscribing to this channel is more than just a click. It's a silent promise to yourself to keep exploring, to keep learning, and to keep awakening. Join us and let us walk this path together. Until we meet again, walk with awareness and see with your heart. Peace be with you.